हमें ले चलिए, कैसा रहा आपका बचपन, जर्नी कैसी रही, आपका जीवन कैसा रहा, क्या कठिनाइयां थी।
So, being on the hillside and the mountainside, there are lots of difficulties, you know. So, when we started, it was a small thing, no? We started from kitchen space. I used to carry myself and take those bottles. I still remember one time when she cried and she told me, like, क्या कर रहे हो भाई, पहले ऑफिसर हो तुम, इंजीनियर, अभी बॉटल लेके घूम रहे हो।
इंडिया में हजारों भाषाएं हैं, घाट घाट पे बदले पानी, हर कदम पे भाषा एक ऐसी कहावत है।
There is like different languages in every step. If you come to our region, you'll see there is more, because like Northeast, maybe more than 500 to 1,000 tribes with different languages, different culture.
पहले ये था कि नॉर्थ ईस्ट को इग्नोर किया जाए और इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चरली अंडर डेवलप्ड रखा जाए, दैट इन केस ऑफ चाइनीज एग्रेशन देयर फ्लो इनटू द लैंड स्लोज डाउन। दिस गवर्नमेंट एंड न्यू आर्मी थिंकिंग इज कि हमें उसे काउंटर करना है। हमें
नई सरकार भी आई, मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में काफी काम भी हुआ, तो क्या बदलाव होते हुए दिखा। आपसे सुनते हैं कि ये क्या है बिजनेस और आपने क्यों शुरू किया।
So definitely, what we do basically, जैसे दार्जिलिंग के बारे में सोचने से पहले तो चाय ही आता है। We produce best cheese in the world. It's called Champagne of Tea.
नमस्कार सतिहारो, आजा को विशेष कार्यक्रम माँ हमी एक जोड़ी संतान रा आमालाई स्वागत गरचाऊ। एक योद्धा, एक सिपाही, एक उद्यमी, आशीष स्यांगबो तमांग जी, नमस्कार। राउन का जीवन को प्रेरणा उनकी अम्मा, जसको आशीर्वाद ले यहाँ समा को यात्रा संभव भयो। आशीष जी ले देश को रक्षा गर्दा गर्दा अपन गता नियम अनि नया दिशा हारू संगा झुंझुनू भयो। तारा उनको संकल्प ली दार्जिलिंग को पहाड़ देखी दुनिया समा। स्वाद स्वास्थ्य रा सम्मान को कहानी पुरियायो। उनको अम्मा ले बचपन देखी जास्तो संस्कार दी, तैसे ही संस्कार ले अजा उन्हीं हरा को यात्रा इतिहास बनता ही चाहे। यो हो मैं भारत हूं, तारा अजा भयो मैं गौरव हूं। एक अम्मा को, एक छोरा को, एक नया भारत को। नमस्कार, मैं भारत हूं के सभी दर्शकों को। अगर आप सोच रहे हैं कि आज के एपिसोड में तो क्या हुआ है, हमने थोड़ा सा शिफ्ट किया है,
बहुत करेक्ट किया है
नेपाली, और मुझे बहुत सारी त्रुटि हुई होंगी प्रोनाउंसिएशन में, कोई बात नहीं। अटेम्प्ट था ये विद प्योरिटी ऑफ आवर हार्ट। वी वेलकम यू टू आवर प्लेटफॉर्म, टू आवर शो मैं भारत हूं, विच इज अ प्लेटफॉर्म फॉर अ बिलियन वॉइसेस। आपको, माता जी को बहुत बहुत स्वागत है, एंड थैंक यू फॉर टेकिंग आउट टाइम एंड वेलकम टू आवर शो।
पहले सबसे पहले कितना सही बोला, कितना समझ में आया, और ट्रांसलेट कर दो मेरे लिए।
So whatever he said, like, it was okay. So I rate him around 7 out of 10.
That's very
Not
good for the first time.
Not
Yeah,
bad,
very
absolutely.
good.
So I could get it, you know.
Oh, very nice.
So whatever he told was like, today we have a different kind of guest. We have Mr. Asis Sangwatamang, who is a soldier, who is also an entrepreneur, and along with him is his mother. So with whose support and, like, you know, because of that they are trying to take Darjeeling to the world, and in a form of health, taste, and taking the entire essence of Darjeeling to the world.
Oh,
कमाल है।
lovely. Thank you for introducing
मुझे पता नहीं
yourself.
था कि मैंने इतने शब्दों में ये बात कही।
Yeah, definitely you did.
Thank you for introducing yourself to everybody.
मेरा पहला सवाल है आपसे नहीं, हम माता जी से पूछेंगे आपके माध्यम से। इन्हें आज यहाँ के कैसा लग रहा है, और कैसा लगता है जब आप एक ऐसे सोल्जर की वाइफ होती है। और मैं ये भी जानता हूँ कि इनके पिताश्री इक्वली बड़े रॉकस्टार है, जो 60 साल की उम्र में पहाड़ों पे ट्रैकिंग करते हैं, वीलॉग्स भी करते हैं, और ये एंटरप्रेन्योर भी हैं। तो कैसा लगता है?
Soldier की mother, that is correct.
मलाई यहाँ आएर चाहिँ एकदमै खुसी लाग्यो। अब तपाईँहरूले हामीलाई यहाँ बोलाउनु भयो होइन। हामी जस्तो अब हामी त वेस्ट बेङ्गालको सबभन्दा सानो दार्जिलिङ डिस्ट्रिक्टको त्यहाँबाट आएको
Okay, so she says like we have come from a very small place, and it's an honor for us to be in such a big platform because our place is a very small district, and in Darjeeling also we come from a rural area called Sukyapokuri, which is 21 kilometers away from the Darjeeling town.
वाओ
No, the honor is
प्लेजर इज आवर्स
honor is ours.
जी इससे थोड़ा सा आगे चलते हैं हमें ले चलिए कैसा रहा आपका बचपन जर्नी कैसी रही आपका जीवन कैसा रहा क्या कठिनाइयां थी और जब आप ये बता रहे हैं ये भी मानिए कि हमारे बहुत सारे दर्शक नॉर्थ ईस्ट को ज़्यादा नहीं जानते परेशानियां नहीं जानते चैलेंजेस नहीं जानते हम बस सुनते हैं पढ़ते हैं तो हमें वो सब बताइए
Okay, so like ऐसा था कि मतलब as I mentioned earlier, we come from a place Darjeeling which is very popular for it's a very popular tourist destination. So like most of the people have been there, but so being on the hillside and the mountain side, there are lots of difficulties, So जैसे कि मतलब connectivity is less compared to other like जैसे भी plains में और cities में जगह में so connectivity and reach is there. So we were like थोड़ा सा I say like we are privileged because Darjeeling has very good schools and colleges but in the town area, not in the rural side, right? But still like people they manage to come to the town and to study उसमें है. So मेरा बचपन के बारे में कहना तो मतलब I did my every like schooling from nursery to 12th in Darjeeling.
Okay.
So and I find myself like privileged to go to such schools because those schools are really good schools, and after that I went to college to Jadavpur University, Calcutta.
Okay.
I did BE in construction engineering from Jadavpur University. और उसके बाद वही है कि मतलब हम लोग छोटा से गांव से आया है ना तो क्या होता है कि मतलब जो बचपन से जो दिखता है वही एस्पायर करते हैं हम लोग. सो हम लोग वही गांव में क्या है कि मतलब we see like the government employees are the one who has the more social status as well as financial status. So same with me, right? So I wanted to become a government employee. So उसके बाद मैंने I cracked exam and I worked with state electricity department for 2.5 years.
Okay.
और उसके बाद मगर मेरे को उसमें काम करने का मन नहीं था. So this is something which I boast about and I think I should because I worked there for almost 2.5 years as a junior engineer. But I proudly say that I never took a penny from any contractors or any contract favors from them. So I say this in open platform because like I want, there is something called ethics which everyone should have.
Awesome.
And I always I was brought up with that culture कि पैसा सबका कमाना है, but कैसे कमाओगे वो मैटर करता है. So if you see like every successful people in the world, you see like everyone has the humble beginning. So वैसे ही मतलब उसके बाद I was not happy with that job because system में when you become the odd one, it's very difficult to be honest.
Survive. Yes, I know.
Yeah. So post that, I always wanted to join defense because like वही है ना कि दार्जिलिंग is such a place कि जहाँ पर आपको घर से एक ना एक कोई आर्मी में मिलेगा, कोई ना कोई फुटबॉल खेलेगा और हर कोई गिटार बजाएगा. So मतलब there is a kind of a joke kind of thing in our place. Like if you throw a stone, कोई भी घर के छत पे लगेगा, वो घर पे एक आर्मी है, एक फुटबॉलर है और एक गिटारिस्ट है. So that's what it's a kind of a joke, but that's reality as well. So after that, I joined Indian Coast Guard.
Mm-hmm.
I was there for around 3 years, but like due to some personal reasons, I had to take premature retirement. And when I came back home, so my parents was expecting the same thing, like they wanted me to go for a government job. And my father is very supportive about whatever I do in life since my childhood.
Okay.
And उसके बाद आया घर पे, I told कि I'm not going to do any government job anymore. So थोड़ा घर पे दिक्कत हुई, especially my mother, she was not convinced earlier. So So we started something from kitchen space, you know, because that's a part of our. We come from a tribal community, so हम लोग का क्या होता है कि मतलब पहले से there's an art of brewing, which is
Art of
brewing.
brewing.
Yeah,
Before we get into that step,
yeah.
I have a question.
okay, please.
Uh,
I also have one.
Yes, yes. So my question is to your Reverend Mother. तो मैं उन्हीं की भाषा में क्वेश्चन पूछता हूँ, फिर आप वापस.
मैं तो क्या
तो-
वही ट्रांसलेट करेंगे.
हाँ हाँ, बिल्कुल बिल्कुल.
For us.
आप कोशिश कीजिए, आप
Sure.
ट्रांसलेट कीजिएगा.
For her, no,
हाँ,
for
हाँ.
us.
हाँ बिल्कुल. सो आमा तपाई ले एक सैनिक ना रा एक उद्यमी छोरा लाई पाल भयो रा एक रॉकस्टार स्वामी संगा जीवन बिताभ्यो कस्तो अनुभव रह्यो यो यात्रा एक अम्मा एक श्रीमती एक रा एक गुरु को रूप में तपाई लेके सभी ने यो जीवन बेटा.
भन्दैछ कि तपाईँलाई होइन एउटा फौजी छोरा होइन एउटा एन्टरप्रेनर छोरा अनि अब आपा पनि एउटा उयो होइन रकस्टार आपा ब्लग्सहरू बनाउनुहुन्छ म्युजिक गर्नुहुन्छ त्यस्तोको आमा र त्यस्तोको वाइफ हुँदा कस्तो लागिरहेछ भनेर भन्दैछ.
मलाई चाहिँ मेरो विशेष त उसको बाबा प्रति मलाई एकदमै गर्व छ. अब अहिले पनि एकदमै उसले म बुढो भएको छुइनँ भनेर एकदम उनले साथ अब के अरे ट्र्याकिङहरू गर्नुहुँदैछ. अन्त मलाई त पहिला त एकदम दुःख लाग्यो, मेरो गभर्मेन्ट जब गर्ने छोरा इन्जिनियर छोरा फौजी छोरा जब छोडेर आउँदा त म 1 महिनासम्म एकदमै म बोलिनँ उसँग. तर अहिले चाहिँ मलाई एकदम प्राउड फिल हुँदैछ उसँग चाहिँ.
So she says like she is very proud of her husband because he has always been very supportive as well as in this age, you know, at age of 60, he is doing trekking solo vlogs and he is very energetic. And one thing about him is like he never feels himself old because, you know, age is just a number. The way you feel, that matters a lot, you know. If you feel old, then definitely you are going to get old. So, and about me, she's saying like initially she was disappointed, but like now she's very much happy and proud of me and whatever we are doing together.
I heard and जो मैं समझा वो बताना. 1 month she didn't speak to you.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
said that.
yeah.
But I have a question. You said you had a lot of ethics and you're proud about, though you couldn't fit in
Yeah.
the government system में
Yeah.
fit in नहीं हो पाए.
Yeah.
क्योंकि आप शायद ऑनेस्ट रहना चाहते थे, सिस्टम नहीं रहने देना चाहता था. वो सिस्टम लोग जो
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
तो थोड़ी मॉम डैड क्या करते थे, आपका चाइल्डहुड स्कूलिंग के बारे में बताएं.
Yeah.
बट व्हाट वाज लाइफ एट होम? आप इनका मेन ऑक्यूपेशन क्या था? फॉर एग्जांपल ओनली फार्मिंग से रिलेटेड थे, क्या थे, उसके बारे में थोड़ा बताओ यार अपने चाइल्डहुड और मॉम डैड की लाइफ.
Okay, sure. So while talking about me, मैं ऐसा बच्चा था कि बचपन में मतलब अभी भी मेरे स्कूल में हर कोई टीचर्स जिसने मुझे पढ़ाया सब पहचानता है.
अच्छा.
So they remember me by name Sangbo. अभी कोई भी Sangbo बोलेगा झट से वो उसके दिमाग में आएगा. So from nursery to class 10th, I was a very mischievous child.
Like God. Otherwise it's not fun school.
Yeah. So everyone remembers me. But like I was like a kind of good in studies as well. But I was one of the most mischievous chap in the class. कि हर क्लास में एक क्लास में मतलब चरा तो न्यू टीचर क्लास टीचर वुड कम एंड आस्क हु इज Sangbo, आगे आके बैठ जाओ ऐसा टाइप का. So and while talking about me, like बचपन से I was a kind of like as I said like वहाँ पे sports बहुत चलता है. So I was a sporty and apart from that, my father is also a government employee. So he's going to get retired soon in next few months.
What does he do?
So he works with in land and land reforms department.
Wow.
So he's also getting retired next month. Our mummy, she was a housewife earlier, turned into a business like in a retail business later on.
With you?
Yeah. No, she had a matlab kirana kind of store earlier. So, and now we are together working in the startup, but earlier she had a kirana store. Like while talking about us, we come from a very humble family. You know, like there was a time when everyone had color TV at their home. We still had black and white. I still remember, and we used to stay in a rented house of someone else. And but like I have been since my childhood, my father has been very much like he has played a very important role in whatever I am today. My father and mother both. My father, he's a man of ethics, so that's the reason why that got inside me as well.
Thank God.
And he is also my father. Like I say, like I'm not even 10% of my dad, because like he was a footballer, he's a musician, he is a fifth grade in guitar, seventh grade in violin, and he's also a renowned poet in our region.
Wow.
And apart from that, now all of a sudden, I don't know, at age of 60, he has started a solo vlogging treks, and he recently went to like a Langtang, a place called Langtang Valley, which is around 5,000 meters solo. Yeah, solo trek. And so that's how I have been grown. Like my father, he always taught me, not just like he always aspired to become a teacher, but he never became. But he is a very good teacher, because like he taught me what life is, about our culture, about our place, about rest as well. Because like what we see is, like अभी क्या है कि मतलब हम लोग वही पढ़ते हैं जो बुक पे लिखा हुआ होता है, उससे बाहर नहीं. So, and we never find our culture and our history in our books. So that's missing there. So, but yeah, but
Not even in the state curriculum.
no, it's not there. So my father was very specific with all those things. और इसीलिए मेरे दोस्तों भी मुझे बोलते थे कि मतलब you are in, when I was doing engineering, they used to say कि अरे भाई तुमने गलत stream choose कर लिया. So because like I was very much like interested, and like I used to read lots of book of anthropology, and ethnology thing, because that is very much required. Like when we read someone else's, we know French Revolution, we know World Wars, we know like world history, but it's very like I say like कि हम लोग को खुद का history पता नहीं होता है, which is also a sad thing. So it's very important for us to know our roots.
Yes, it is very very. रीजन के कुछ होंगे राइटर्स जिन्होंने इस बारे में लिखा हो.
Yeah, definitely there are lots.
And have they written in English or other languages or regional languages?
So it's there in English, in other languages as well. But like, one sad part about us, when we talk about the entire India, if we see, most of the histories about us is written by some other people. So you won't find the real data and real things there, because like it is something which can be like passed down by our ancestors, but like there are very few manuscripts, because like most of them doesn't exist anymore. So it has been written by some Britishers or some people from some other country.
Gender driven.
Yeah. So yeah, in most of.
I have a question going back to your mother again. I'll make a reattempt again, right? I think by the end of the show, I'll become better, right?
Yeah.
So let me make another incorrigible attempt. So आशीष जीले सैनिक को जीवन बिताए, अनि अब्बा एक उद्यमी को यात्रा चलनु भयो. यो यात्रा में सबई कुरा आसान चाइना होला, कुरा यस्तोचा. यो यात्रा में सब बंधा थुलो निराशा, डिसअपॉइंटमेंट कहिले अनि कसको बताए आयो.
यसो भन्दैछ कि अब पहिला होइन मैले त्यो छोडेर अहिले यो गर्दाखेरि यो यात्रामा होइन अब कोही बेला उतार चढाउ हुन्छ, र सबैभन्दा तपाईँ उयो चाहिँ निराश चाहिँ कहिले भयो र कति बेला भयो भन्छ.
अब पहिला त म पुरा निराश भएँ. अब जब चाहिँ यो मार्केटमा निस्केन, अलिअलि बिस्तारो बिस्तारो सुरु गरेँ. हामीले यो सुरु चाहिँ सानो किचनबाट गरेको. अहिले चाहिँ मेरो घरमा 10 जना स्टाफ छ, आफ्नै फ्याक्ट्री छ. अन्त अहिले चाहिँ मलाई खुसी लाग्छ. अहिले हाम्रो इन्डियादेखि बाहिर पनि जाँदैछ यो प्रोडक्टहरु.
So she's saying like earlier when it was small, and like because like क्या है कि मतलब that's there in almost like every northeastern and Himalayan region people, if you see they are very skeptical about business and doing business. The same thing was with my mother. So when I said like I'm going to do this, and she was like this is something traditional, right? So मैंने बोला कि मतलब So that's how we started, you know. She's the master brewer of the company, so she's the main person behind everything. So when we started, it was a small thing, no. We started from a kitchen space, so I used to go and I used to carry myself and take those bottles. Like though, I still remember one time when she cried and she told me like, "क्या कर रहे हो भाई? पहले ऑफिसर हो तुम, इंजीनियर, अभी बॉटल लेके घूम रहे हो, अभी कैसे होगा?" So now like she feels good and proud because like we have 10 employees and we have our own manufacturing unit of our own. From kitchen to there, it was a difficult journey, but we made it. And like this few of our products, it was taken to some other countries as well. So she really feels proud about that, and she believes that we can take it bigger and, you know, to the world.
That's definitely achievement.
I will connect two things. एक तो when you were saying your father has adopted trekking and other things, I think it's a wonderful thing to do because I've often seen when people with jobs get retired, one of the biggest challenges they face is purpose in life after retirement.
Yeah,
Your
very
dad
much.
still has that. I think it's beautiful.
No, he doesn't. His dad is a rock star. He
Yeah.
doesn't just do trekking. He does vlogging while trekking.
I know.
So if you go on YouTube,
Okay.
one of the best videos that has been shot are by his dad in the hill summits, Himalayas, and some very obscure
Watch them.
places.
I will watch that.
Yeah.
And
In fact, I had asked him a question: who should I interview, you or your dad first?
and another thing I feel, and Auntie, I'll say, I know in that moment it was heartbreaking. उस टाइम पे आपको बुरा लगा था कि एक ऑफिसर बॉटल लेके जा रहा है. बट ये जो सर्विस इंडस्ट्री या सरकारी नौकरी को सिर्फ प्रिविलेज की नजर से देखने वाली आउटलुक, ये बोरोड है हमारे last 200 to 50 years के influence से.
Yeah, absolutely.
He was carrying his legacy and culture and he's built that. So thank you for doing that and thank you for supporting him and being the force behind it.
Yeah.
If you want to tell him.
उसले भन्छ कि तपाईँले अब हामीले यो सबै बिल्ड गर्नुमा होइन सुरुमा मात्रै उयो हो, किनभनेदेखि अब यो गभर्मेन्ट जब हुनैपर्छ भन्ने मेन्टालिटी चाहिँ अब इन्डियामा पनि 150-200 साल अगाडि मात्रै आएको होइन. अनि तर हामीले जुन चाहिँ बोतल थियो त्यो बोतलमा चाहिँ हाम्रो हिस्ट्री, लेगेसी, हाम्रो कल्चर सबै हेर्दै, त्यसको लागि धन्यवाद भन्छ. धन्यवाद.
तपाईँहरूलाई पनि धन्यवाद. पहिला त मलाई अब गभर्मेन्ट जब छोड्दा त एकदमै दुःख लाग्यो, तर अहिले चाहिँ एकदम प्राउड फिल हुँदैछ. ऊ सँगसँगै म घुम्नु पनि पाउँदैछु, यसो इन्टरभ्यू दिँदै हिँड्दैछु.
मैं समझ गया, मैं इंटरेक्ट करूंगा इस बार. तो मॉम ने ये कहा है, आपकी माताजी ने, कि पहले ये सोल्जर था, फिर ये एंटरप्रेन्योर बन गया, तो मुझे बड़ा प्राउड फील होता है और अब इसके साथ मुझे घूमने को मिलता है. कभी इंटरव्यू ले जाता है, कभी यहाँ घुमाता है, कभी वहां घुमाता है. ठीक कहा मैंने?
Yeah, absolutely. Now, at the time we finish, you'll speak better than us.
हाँ, मैं एक और अटेम्प्ट करता हूँ. अमा तपाईले धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद.
तपाईँहरूलाई पनि
धेरै
धन्यवाद.
धन्यवाद.
छोटा सा ब्रेक लेते हैं.
छोटा सा ब्रेक लेते हैं, मिलते हैं दूसरे कंटिन्यूड कॉन्वर्सेशन सेक्शन में. एक छोटे से ब्रेक के बाद जुड़े रहिए. मैं भारत हूं. मैं और एक बात आपको याद दिलाना चाहते हैं, मैं भारत हूं हर उस भारतीय के बारे में है, चाहे वो साउथ ऑफ इंडिया से आता हो, रिमोटेस्ट कॉर्नर ऑफ नॉर्थ ऑफ इंडिया से आता हो, सेंट्रल इंडिया से, कश्मीर से, कन्याकुमारी से, या राजस्थान या बाड़मेर से. हम उस हर आदमी को सुनना चाहते हैं. हमें बहुत मजा आता है, तहे दिल से खुशी होती है जब हर वो आवाज, चाहे वो किसी भी भाषा में हो, चाहे किसी भी डायलेक्ट में हो. और इसके माध्यम से हम सभी को मैसेज देना चाहते हैं कि देखिए, हमारी कोशिश जारी है. अगर आप किसी भी भाषा में बात करेंगे तो हम आपके साथ उसी भाषा में बात करने की कोशिश करेंगे. 7 on 8, 10 रेटिंग तो मिली है, इतनी तो देखिए उबर जोमेटो में भी नहीं मिलती. सो विद दैट, everybody who believes that they have a story or they have a message or they have a journey which is worth sharing with 1 billion Indians, please drop your name and your story in the comments and we'll be glad to meet you and we'll be glad to call you here. Thank you.
Welcome back. Ashish, I love the show. And clearly it has a story, it has tradition, it has history. Yeah. Before I ask you to tell us about the history, I want to take you, मैं एक दिशा आपको लेके जाऊंगा. And I want, because I feel that and I'm sure all of us do. हमारे देश में एक थोड़ी सी आदत है कि मैं महाराष्ट्र में रहता हूँ तो हम बच्चा कोई या कोई दोस्त बल्कि ए जाड्या बल्कि या वी हैव नेवर हेजिटेटेड कल्चरेटेड ए कालू आई एम नॉट स्टेटिंग द ऑब्वियस बट यू गॉट माय ड्रिफ्ट है ना। तो मैं ये जानना चाहता हूँ द फैक्ट दैट वी आर एज अ कंट्री एज यू सेड के हिस्ट्री वाज रिटन फ्रॉम अ पर्सपेक्टिव, इसलिए हमारी अवेयरनेस में ही नहीं आई रीजन्स, है ना। कहते हैं इंडिया में हजारों भाषाएं हैं, घाट घाट पे बदले पानी, हर कदम पे भाषा, एक ऐसी कहावत है। सो वी आर सच अ रिच कल्चरल कंट्री, बट हमें नहीं पता है। उस इग्नोरेंस की वजह से हम इनसेंसिटिव रहे। नॉर्थ ईस्ट का रिप्रेजेंटेशन का कारण शायद कनेक्टिविटी भी थी। सो फ्रॉम दैट एंगल कनेक्टिविटी क्या है, क्या हो रही है, किन चीजों से आपको होप मिली, सपोर्ट मिला, और कहाँ हर्ट हुआ, उस सब को कवर करें with a little bit about history, tradition, about the region that we honestly don't know much about. Yeah. Because we haven't come across that. Over to you.
So like whatever I'm wearing, it's called kenja.
Kinja.
Yeah. So basically, it's worn by. As I said, I come from a community called a tribe called Tamang.
Yes.
So even CM of Sikkim is Tamang. His name is Prem Singh Tamang. So this is not just worn by Tamang community, but it's worn by almost like most of the Buddhist communities in the Himalayan region, covering from Darjeeling, Sikkim, Arunachal, Nepal, Bhutan, and also Ladakh,
Okay.
Himachal. And while talking about the Northeast region, and I think I feel you asked me something which I wanted to speak on camera. So while coming from the Northeast region, you see like it is one of the most neglected region earlier. It was, but now you see like there are lots of platforms like yours, which is giving us an opportunity to come to mainstream. So I think it's very important for us to come into the mainstream because earlier, if you go 10 to 15 years back, people were not aware about the Northeastern region. So most of the confusion comes there when people are not aware about things because people hardly read about us and our culture and our tradition in our books. That is one of the issue because like people in India themselves, they don't know, like people like us are the son of the soil of India because like if you see our history, like it traces back more than 500 to 1,000 years. So we have our history in the soil. So as we see, like we should see it as a strength and not as a problem. Because of this diversity, Northeast has a very rich culture. And as you were talking about, there is like different languages in every step. If you come to our region, you'll see there is more because like Northeast itself has more than maybe more than 500 to 1,000 tribes with different languages, different culture, which is very vibrant.
I'll ask you another question.
Yeah. Yeah.
In my hostel, luckily मैं जिस कॉलेज में पढ़ा बॉम्बे में, there was some decent number of North Indian represented.
Yeah.
हमारे हॉस्टल में कुछ नागा किड्स भी थे, कुछ मणिपुरी किड्स भी थे. And I think even they didn't understand each other's culture so much.
Yeah.
Because there was वो आपस में इंटरेक्शन भी नहीं होता था और मुझे उनसे बात करके ऐसा लगा that they are afraid to talk to each other. तो और ये माउंटेनस रीजन का एक फीचर है. दे वेरी क्लोजली लिट कम्युनिटी टाइप रहते हैं. नॉर्थ के माउंटेनस रीजन का भी है, नॉर्थ ईस्ट के और नॉर्थ ईस्ट तो पूरा माउंटेनस.
Yeah. Absolutely.
सो फ्रॉम दैट पर्सपेक्टिव ऑल्सो आई वांटेड टू टच अपॉन इट कि आपस में भी क्या डिस्कनेक्ट है, या नॉट डिस्कनेक्ट इज अ रॉन्ग वर्ड. अवेयरनेस कम है रीजन की भी, इंट्रा रीजन, तो वो एंगल भी टच करिए.
So as I mentioned earlier ना कि ऐसा है कि मतलब हर एक ट्राइब का ना, यू आर जस्ट टॉकिंग अबाउट मणिपुर एंड नागालैंड. ओके, सो उसमें आई एम सेइंग कि नागालैंड के अंदर भी इतना सारा ट्राइब्स है ना कि जिसका अपना अपना लैंग्वेज, अपना अपना कल्चर है. सो इट्स लाइक it's difficult for people to understand each other's language and culture. But it's not like you're saying why people in the mountains, they restrict themselves with their community. There is a reason because like, earlier, मतलब अभी दार्जिलिंग सिक्किम में क्या है कि मतलब now that has been diluted much because क्योंकि अभी mixed रहते हैं. जैसे like my mom is from another tribe, I am from another tribe.
Okay.
So क्या है कि मतलब उनका language and culture is different, ours is different. Nepalis are common language. So likewise सबका सेम ही है, तो कॉमन लैंग्वेज होता है. जैसे अरुणाचल में कॉमन लैंग्वेज इज हिंदी, बट लाइक ऑल द ट्राइब्स हैव देयर ओन लैंग्वेजेस एंड कल्चर. जैसे अरुणाचल में देयर इज अपातानी, खामती एंड मोनपा. दे ऑल हैव देयर ओन कल्चर, ओन ट्रेडिशन, एवरीथिंग इज डिफरेंट, यू नो. और वही बात बोल रहे थे कि व्हाई दे यूज टू रेस्ट्रिक्ट इज बिकॉज लाइक कि एक रीजन पे बस वही कम्युनिटी रहता है, तो दूसरे के साथ कम्युनिकेशन होगा ही नहीं, तो how will they become friendly with them? No, there's no mode of communications. Earlier it was like that. Transportation. तो अभी क्या है कि दार्जिलिंग में तो it's like mix ना. अभी सब tribes एक साथ रह रहे हैं, तो there is like in Darjeeling and Sikkim both. तो like वो टाइप का confusion नहीं है. But like इसमें है क्योंकि मतलब if you see in hilly region, if you see Uttarakhand and Himachal also, people are closely knitted. So the reason is because like it's not like cities ना जहाँ पे पैसे से सब कुछ मिल जाता है, कि people because of that people they don't know the people next door, क्योंकि उसको पैसा है तो वो काम नहीं आएगा उसको. But like in our places it's like money can't buy everything. You need every people there. कि मान लीजिए कि मेरे घर के जगह पे सपोज रास्ता नहीं जाता है, इफ आई ब्रेक माई लेग तो गाड़ी नहीं आएंगे ना, तो आई नीड सपोर्ट फ्रॉम माई पीपल विल कैरी मी एंड टेक टू द हॉस्पिटल. तो मैं किसी मतलब कम्युनिटी में क्लोजली नीटेड रहना पड़ता है. इट्स बिकॉज ऑफ द सिचुएशन. लाइक इफ यू सी दैट्स देयर इन एवरी hilly tribes or like mountainous tribes, it's there.
Yeah, I have a question. So Ashish ji, my question was exactly on where we are, that Darjeeling and Northeast both, while they're full of heart, soul, talent and culture, but we believe that when we talk about startup or the challenges of entrepreneurs, and especially in the light of Viksit Bharat 2047, where the dream of the entire nation is to shine on the global map, what are the invisible challenges, quieter barriers that as an entrepreneur you have faced? And I'm sure they would be there, but my question would not be from you. This was for the audiences. My question, the same, would be from your mother, and I'll attempt to ask the same. यो क्षेत्र में बेनेको सपना हारुकती छोटी इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर रा इकोसिस्टम को कमीले अधूरो रहन्छ.
भन्दैछ कि अब हाम्रो दार्जिलिङतिर होइन, दार्जिलिङ सिक्किममा अब कनेक्टिभिटी छैन नि त, ट्रान्सपोर्टेसनहरू राम्रो छैन, त्यसले गर्दा के प्रब्लम हुन्छ भन्दैछ.
And especially from a startup standpoint.
अब त्यो चाहिँ अब गाडीहरू छैन भने हामीले ट्रान्सपोर्ट गर्नु अरू जग्गामा सक्दैन है, त्यसले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ अब प्रब्लमै छ.
Yeah, so she says like, you know, there are lots of challenges regarding the logistics things, because everything becomes expensive when it reaches to our place. You know, for example, if I need these bottles, so for the startup here in Delhi or maybe in Mumbai, it'll be cheaper. Cost of getting those things is cheaper. For us, it's more, you know. But like, I believe one thing is there. So before that, I also wanted to get back to the question which he had asked, because that is very important for India to listen, you know. So like, abhi kya hai ki matlab most of the places, people like me, as I mentioned, aapko aage bhi bol raha tha ki first thing when I book a Uber or Ola, they come and ask me, my name is Ashish Sangwatamang, which is Ashish is like typical North Indian name or like maybe Hindi name. So they come and ask me, aap hi ho kya? Because like people like me can't become Ashish and can't become Indian. That's their perception, you know. And last time whenever I went to World Food India also, they looked at my attire and there were like most questions were, have you guys launched in India? Or like this brand is from which country? Because no, the reason is because like, you know, most of the beverages like of similar kind of beverages comes from the Southeast Asian nations. So they get confused with us. But the thing is like, you know, as I mentioned, I feel it's very necessary for that awareness, जो अभी तो बढ़ रहा है because social media ये सब के कारण tourism भी बढ़ रहा है. So I feel कि entire Northeast needs to come to the mainstream, you know, and mainstream needs to come to Northeast. So that is very important, क्योंकि अभी तक क्या है कि मतलब people are not aware about people like us stay in the Northeast. So people get confused. So there are lots of like taunts and all, most people have got chinky, momo, chow mein, and all this stuff, and especially like we get very much offended when someone calls us Chinese. Because as I mentioned, we are in fact equally, and in some cases, like I feel more attached to the soil and more attached to the country. As I mentioned earlier, there are more people from our region in the army and the defense service, and when they associate us with China, it's something very offending for us.
It's hurtful.
Yeah, it's very much. But like I see like that's there because due to lack of awareness, there are two kind of people. One is people who is like ignorant.
Ignorant and
Yeah,
innocent.
yeah.
पता ही नहीं उनको.
Yeah, and there are one people who are not aware. So I don't see that's a fault of unaware people, because like it's like, see, if you don't know things, then you'll tend to do that, right? But there are ignorant people. Even when we say we come from the region, they ask you, are you from Nepal or China? So which is like kind of like, it's like it hurts. So, but like now things are changing for us, for the entire Northeast region. Like this right now, government has come with lots of schemes, especially for the Northeast region, for the support of the Northeast startups, as well as last time this year, like we were invited for a Republic Day parade as a special guest by Startup India. There were around 45 startups pan India, and we were one of them. So that is a very big motivation, not just for our startup, but also for the entire ecosystem and entire region, because like, as I said, that's people are very skeptical about the startup and startup culture, especially in Darjeeling, like Darjeeling mein kaisa hai ki it's a very like overrated for tourism, but very underrated for startup. And now I'm going to come to his questions. So usme kya hai ki when we talk about our region and all, you see like there are very few registered startups, because this culture hasn't reached there yet. So uske baad kya hai ki there are few which are very popular and which are very like big, but it's not owned by the indigenous people there. So it's someone from, no offense or no hard feelings for the people from there, but what I feel, विकसित भारत बनाने के लिए सिर्फ एक region और एक community develop होके नहीं होएगा. So we need to empower every people from north to east, north to east and south to west, everywhere. So I feel like everyone needs to be empowered. और उसके लिए क्या है कि मतलब every people from every region should be empowered, तभी विकसित भारत हो पाएगा. And one of the best ways to do that is by supporting the startups, क्योंकि we are the one who will be generating more jobs, more employments, and उसके हिसाब से ही मतलब that's our take कि हम लोग को और लोग को empower करना है, और लोग को employ करना है, और देश को विकसित बनाना है. So इसके लिए दूसरा चैलेंज ये है कि मतलब as I said, people are not aware about the ecosystem there. तो क्या है कि मतलब when we come into the mainstream, पहले बहुत सारे चीज नहीं पता था स्टार्टअप के बारे में भी. So like I had to explore it myself, how to get the incubators and all these things, how to get into the platforms, how to come. जो I feel कि बाकी जगह में जहाँ पर ecosystem है, it becomes easier.
Lot easier.
Yeah. So there is not even a single startup which has ever been funded in our region. So indigenous startups, क्योंकि startup तो मतलब गिने चुने उंगली पे आप काउंट कर सकते हो. So वैसा टाइप का सीन है अभी तक.
हम कभी ब्रेड खरीदते हुए पीछे प्राइस पड़ी है, उसमें नोटिस किया है कुछ? ब्रेड, when we even buy bread,
किया
तो ऐसा प्राइस लिखी होती है 50 for 55 for Northeast, 50 for the rest of India. Why? Because of the challenge geographically. तो रोड कनेक्टिविटी, रेल कनेक्टिविटी, एयर कनेक्टिविटी कैसी थी, कैसी है, मैं उसका एक प्रीलूड पहले बोल देता हूँ, बिकॉज आई थिंक चेंज हो रहा है. आप उस पर ज़्यादा रोशनी डालिएगा एंड दैट विल हेल्प इन मेन स्ट्रीमिंग. एंड आई थिंक क्रेडिट इज शुड बी गिवन वेयर इट्स ड्यू. ये गवर्नमेंट, ये डिस्पेंसेशन डिफेंस में जो आई है, जो इससे पहले नहीं थी. पहले ये था कि नॉर्थ ईस्ट को इग्नोर किया जाए और इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चरली अंडर डेवलप्ड रखा जाए, दैट इन केस ऑफ अ चाइनीज एग्रेशन देयर फ्लो इनटू द लैंड स्लोज डाउन. this government and new army thinking is कि हमें उसे काउंटर करना है, हमें केपेबल बनाना है नॉर्थ ईस्ट को, इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर को. सो व्हाट आर द चेंजेस यू हैव नोटिस्ड?
नमस्कार सभी दर्शकों को, आपका स्वागत है कंटिन्यूड कॉन्वर्सेशन में भारत हूं मैं. हम बने हुए हैं आशीष जी के साथ और उनकी माता जी, जो पूरे दार्जिलिंग से दे वर ग्रेटफुल इनफ टू कम टू आवर प्लेटफॉर्म. आशीष जी, कुछ बातें हैं. एक तो जो हम बात कर रहे थे कि इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर और दूरी की बातें, उसके चैलेंजेस
चेंज हुआ है
और
उसके बारे में.
ओवर द इयर्स
Over the years.
बिल्कुल. नई सरकार भी आई, मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में काफी काम भी हुआ, तो क्या बदलाव होते हुए दिखा. और जब आप ये बता रहे हैं, हम एक और दृष्टिकोण पे भी थोड़ा आपका व्यू पॉइंट चाहेंगे. एज अ सोल्जर आपने देखा है, बीइंग इन द सर्विसेज, और अब आप इंशाल्लाह डायनेमिक एंटरप्रेन्योर है, कि नॉर्थ ईस्ट को हम समझते हैं कि वो जो दूरी है वो केवल फिजिकल दूरी नहीं है कि चिकन स्नैक 30 किलोमीटर वाइड ऑड कॉरिडोर केवल बात उतनी फिजिकल डिस्टेंस तक सीमित नहीं है. ये कहीं दिलों की दूरी भी है. और इसके साथ कुछ ऐसे मुद्दे हैं जैसे इंडिजिनस हिल पॉपुलेशन का जो रिप्रेजेंटेशन है वो सेंसस द सेंसस गिरता जा रहा है.
हाँ जी.
और to exacerbate that situation is our wonderful neighboring political instability in Bangladesh, जहाँ की government political instability, whether it is through illegal immigrants or otherwise, इस प्रॉब्लम को और बढ़ा ही रही है. आप क्या सोचते हैं इस पूरे दृष्टिकोण पे हमारे दर्शकों के लिए? एक आप अपनी टिप्पणी दें, अपना विचार दें और बताइए क्या क्या कर सकते हैं.
Okay, definitely I'm going to talk on that. I think which is a very crucial situation for the entire Northeast and for the national security of the nation as well. अभी क्या है कि मतलब if you see about the connectivity, अभी ये government they have focused a lot in getting Northeast connected and coming to the mainland, you know. We दार्जिलिंग सिक्किम में भी आप देखेंगे तो रेलवे लाइंस आ गया है, नया एयरपोर्ट आया हुआ है. इफ़ यू सी कनेक्टिविटी इन द नॉर्थ ईस्टर्न साइड्स, असम पे, मणिपुर पे, अरुणाचल पे, थिंग्स आर गेटिंग बेटर देन अर्लियर. और उससे सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट है कि जो चिकन स्नैक है वहाँ पर डेवलपमेंट रैपिड रेट पे हो रहा है. नाउ यू सी देर आर 4 लेन एक्सप्रेसवेज कमिंग अप. उसके बाद वहाँ पर एशियन हाईवे इज देयर कमिंग अप. नया एयरपोर्ट, नई railway stations which is getting revamped and which is going to be bigger because like Siliguri, it also falls under Darjeeling district. Is very crucial for India. Chicken snake आपने जो बताया, इसमें क्या है कि why it's crucial is because it's a border to Bangladesh. It's a border to Nepal. It's a border to Bhutan as well. So strategically, it's very important for us. क्योंकि that is the gateway to the entire Northeast, you know. So वही connect करता है. But like you see, one of our major concern these days is the instability in Bangladesh because India shares longest land border with Bangladesh. तो पहले क्या था कि मतलब जब शेख हसीना का गवर्नमेंट था तब she was someone who was in favor of India. But if you see जो अभी का यूनिस का गवर्नमेंट है, that is, he has widely condemned India in lots of platforms. So
Successfully converted the population.
Yeah, absolutely, very much. तो मुझे लगा कि जब वहाँ पर मुजीबुर रहमान का जब स्टैचू गिराया था, तब that's a symbol कि anarchy has started in Bangladesh. Because like कोई भी situation हो इंडिया पे, महात्मा गांधी का जो भी स्टैचू तो नहीं गिरता है ना, मगर वहाँ पर सेम हुआ है. Father of Nation का statue गिरा दिया है. So they have successfully created that narrative, and it's a totally, they have started a narrative, anti-India narrative and campaign there because they have been doing that since a long time. So India सबसे ज़्यादा, if you see China border and Pakistan border, it's a sealed border we can say because we have our forces there. But if you see Bangladesh border, there are lots of porous borders there. तो वहाँ से अभी से नहीं, बहुत आगे से, if you see the history, there have been lots of infiltration, you know. So I think it's a very critical thing for us, and I also want to bring attention of the government I know government has been working on that, but still as a concerned citizen, I want, and as a ex defense personnel, I would like to bring attention of government there, because like उसी के कारण चलते हुए क्या हुआ है कि मतलब you are talking about hill population and all. If you see the census, earlier of 1917 or even post independence, hill population was more. And now all of a sudden there is a rise in population post 1971. And that is increasing day by day. There are lots of infiltration coming from Bangladesh, which is very very dangerous for security of nation, because the narrative there is different now. So we need to be very concerned. And what I feel is the possible solution for that is to, to get the entire region protected by the government. And that's security is going to come only when it's under the purview of the central government. Because
I will interrupt. आपका mic
Oh.
हिल गया है.
oh, so sorry.
But have we missed anything technically? Continue, please.
Yeah, so I feel one of the only practical solution would be getting the region under purview of the central government, because there have been lots of incidents where state government has been encouraging that for the sake of vote banks.
Oh.
So there has been reports from the DG of the SSB where he has reported that it's been encouraged by the state government.
Oh, that's
doing-
massive.
Yeah.
You also had an opinion about international politics having a role in this sensitive region. हमने डोकलाम भी देखा था.
जी जी.
और आपका कुछ टेक था कि ये नैरेटिव ही कहीं कई बार क्रूकेड है. आई वुड लाइक टू हियर अबाउट दैट आल्सो अ लिटिल बिट. कुछ चीजों में मतलब डोकलाम नैरेटिव को क्रूकेड नहीं बोला था आपने. But so,
और
opinion.
इस थोड़ी स्टेट और सेंट्रल वाला जो आपने लास्ट मुद्दा बोला, इसको भी थोड़ा सा विस्तार में बताइए
प्लीज.
हाँ जी. सो क्या है कि मतलब अभी जो स्टेट गवर्नमेंट करंटली जो वो रीजन पे काम कर रहा है, जिस वेस्ट बंगाल स्टेट, सो एज आई सेड थोड़ा सा पहले मैंने बोला कि इवन द like वहाँ पे तो SSB है. The SSBs, they have reported that state government has been encouraging for infiltration for the vote bank policy. So they have been doing that kind of politics there. So अभी हम लोग को ये बात समझ में आना है, हम लोग को हर भारतवासी को जानना है कि it is one of the most sensitive region. Even it's sensitive than China border or Pakistan border. क्योंकि जो भी एक्टिविटी होना है, भले चाइना को करना हो, पाकिस्तान को करना हो, वो यहीं से करवा सकता है. So it is more like, sensitive compared to like other borders of India.
and when you say that, and I believe with your voice you are representing the larger opinion of that region, not just Darjeeling but Northeast, do you believe people internally continue to share the same resentment and opinion about the state government not being very vigilant, or possibly not taking a stern stand towards immigrants or illegal infiltration? Do you believe that's the larger populace opinion also?
If you see the history,
ज्यादातर लोग क्या सोचते हैं
जी.
नॉर्थ ईस्ट?
so if you see the history of especially the North Bengal region, so if you divide it, the North Bengal region, if you see Duars in the plains, Silguri and Duars, and Darjeeling, Silguri and Darjeeling in the hilly region. So if you see the demography and history of this region, there have always been the Gorkhas. In the plains you have seen Rajbangsis and Kamtapuris there, and if you see, there was very less population of Bengali there earlier, but later on post 1971 there is a rise of people from Bangladesh, mostly more than the indigenous people, so that there is a discontentment amongst people there, and people have been demanding for a separate state, for a Kamtapuri state there, and Gorkhaland in the hilly region since a long time. It's been more than 100 years. So I feel now central government needs to consider not looking at these people, but to give justice to the entire region and also to the nation, considering the national security, not like looking at the demand of these people, but considering the national security. I feel there is a immediate need to resolve and also address the problems there, because this is not just going to be dangerous for the indigenous people there, but it's going to be dangerous for the entire nation.
Yeah.
So like people, obviously indigenous people are concerned about them getting into minority and all these things. That's their concern, which is like I feel justified. But more than that, I see the angle of national security there.
But I heard you, we were talking in the break, how you were appreciating the efforts of the country and apnapan or parayapan.
Yeah.
I wanted to touch upon that.
Yeah,
The positive
yeah.
also.
Yeah, definitely. So if you see in our earlier, like Northeast region was very much neglected. So abhi, matlab, there are like more focus is towards Northeast regions as well. So क्योंकि उसके कारण अभी लोग are people are coming into mainstream, so people are more connected to the country, you know. Earlier people were disconnected. वो दिल का दूरी इसीलिए बढ़ा था क्योंकि उसको पास लाया ही नहीं कभी. जब पास में लाते हो तो दिल का कनेक्शन तो होता ही है. So now we see like there is people are more connected. If you see, there are lots of efforts from the government, you know, even for the startup ecosystem in the Northeast, they have been supported a lot. So abhi, everything narrative is changing. As I said, like narrative is something which is like बहुत सारे forces बनाता है. So every war is not just about guns and bombs. So most of the wars are fought by narratives.
Yeah.
So narrative is very important.
An important part of the narrative that you mentioned, that I will say, is that you mentioned how the PM has endorsed the Northeast a lot.
Yeah, very
I'm
much.
very critical of all governments that I've known for 20 years.
Yeah,
This is a beautiful, beautiful thing that they've done. They've reached out to the Northeast.
yeah, very
They
much.
have developed Northeast. And it's a fantastically correct vision, I feel.
Yeah, and like if you see, like Northeast was always portrayed to be a problem earlier, but not as a resource. But now it's being used as a resource because Northeast is a huge resource, you know. As I said, our culture, our place is very vibrant. It's very colorful and very rich. And because of that, it has huge potential for tourism. So Darjeeling, while talking about specifically about Darjeeling is a place which brought tourism to entire India. You know, it started from there. But other parts of Northeast also has a huge potential for like tourism, which was never looked upon because it was always seen as a problem, na? कि हर वक्त दिखाया जाता है कि नॉर्थ ईस्ट में ये हो रहा है वो हो रहा है but now it's like resolved, like it's good for nation as well as the people there.
नमस्कार सभी दर्शकों को धन्यवाद जुड़े रहने के लिए. हमने पिछले स्तर में एक बहुत ही क्रिटिकल, नेशनली क्रिटिकल, रीजनली क्रिटिकल कॉन्वर्सेशन किया और आपके विचार जानने को मिले. इसे सही तरीके से सही कानों में पहुंचाने के लिए मैं भारत हूं प्लेटफॉर्म के माध्यम से हम एक पहल करने की कोशिश करेंगे ताकि ये राइट मैसेजिंग और ये राइट एक्शन हम पहुंचाएं उन सभी कानों तक जो न केवल भारत के सिटीजन्स हैं और बल्कि गवर्नमेंट्स, स्पेशली द स्टेट गवर्नमेंट्स जो इस सब में इन्वॉल्व एक्टर्स हैं. So we believe that Northeast is not just a border. It's Bharat's emotional frontier. And with only a 30-kilometer wide chicken's neck connecting to the rest of India, any instability in Bangladesh or demographic shifts due to infiltration become a threat to the national unity. The recent SSB Director General's comments make it clear that infiltration in Northeast region is real and pressure on hill populations is increasingly surmounting and only growing. Definitely and undoubtedly, under Prime Minister Modi ji's leadership, the center has strengthened security, infrastructure, development in the region. But for true impact, West Bengal state government must align beyond politics with the center. National security needs cooperation, not conflict. Darjeeling and North Bengal are not margins. They are the gateways to India's east. And we must protect them with policy, unity, and most importantly, an iron will political willingness of the state government to collaborate with the center to build a unified front.
Yes, absolutely, very much.
So that's a message I think we want to give it in those many words, as measured, but we believe it should reach the
Some
right
topics
ears.
are not worth politics between the federal structure, and this is that.
Yeah, very much. Because national security is foremost.
Yes.
Yeah.
Matlab,
It's the paramount.
absolutely.
So jumping on to our next session, we'll make it lighter. Is two big critical things that we really need to take our audiences through.
Yeah.
पहला तो हमें बहुत बहुत खुशी है कि आपने दार्जिलिंग में रह के एक एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप का ख्वाब देखा. So my heartiest thanks to your mom. She's not only given birth by making sure that you represent the country by being part of the defense services, but I think you've taken a rebirth after that role and also taken this mission to create jobs within that region, which is much needed through your entrepreneurial venture. तो आइए देखते हैं, आपसे सुनते हैं कि ये क्या है बिजनेस और आपने क्यों शुरू किया, और हम आपके प्रोडक्ट्स को सैंपल इंटरेक्ट करते हैं और कोशिश करते हैं कि सबको इसके बारे में मालूम चले.
मैंने कुछ चीजें आपकी साइट पे पढ़ी थी, उसके बारे में मुझे फटाफट बता दीजिए. एज वी आर सैम्पलिंग, यू सेड रॉ ऑथेंटिक अनपेस्चराइज्ड kombucha.
Yeah. So definitely, what we do basically, जैसे दार्जिलिंग के बारे में सोचने से पहले तो चाय ही आता है, क्योंकि दार्जिलिंग is well known for tea. We produce best teas in the world. It's called champagne of tea. So क्या है कि, but like you need to know the history behind it. So first, tea industry was set in first. Trials were done in around 1830s, which is like close to more than 200 years. So we have a legacy of that.
Wow.
So it's not just tea or a drink for us. It's a legacy and heritage which we carry along with us. So, you know, like there are lots of tea-based beverages in the market. You know, now you see like this so-called kombucha is growing in the market, right? So it's getting like very much. But like you see, there are lots of things which are getting commercialized, but which doesn't have that authenticity.
Okay.
So that's one of the reason, you know, like we say raw, authentic, and unpasteurized.
Unpasteurized,
Yeah.
what does that mean?
So because there are like pasteurization is when you apply heat and kill the bacteria. So what basic thing about kombucha is it is full of probiotics. So reason is like when you add tea, sugar, and culture, we call it Sang's culture because it's our culture which we have developed ourselves. So when we add that, it feeds on caffeine and sugar.
Okay.
So it converts it into gluconic acid and acetic acid.
Okay.
So acetic acid in layman's term, it's called vinegar, and gluconic acid is something very good for our health.
Okay.
And apart from that, it contains lots of polyphenols and antioxidants in
Okay.
it. And while talking about our USP of our brand is that we use Himalayan spring water. So it's a kind of like,
Wow.
you know, for us, it's a kind of blessing that only source of water for us is spring water.
Wow.
And so every bottle of our kombucha, it's made up from Darjeeling tea. So ऐसा है कि मतलब in everything, you know, and we have another beverage which is sparkling tea. We proudly say that we are one of the first brand in entire India to produce sparkling tea from real tea leaves. You know that? Yeah.
So it's not packaged, it's
No.
tea leaf.
Yeah, it's from
It's
tea leaves.
packaged,
Yeah,
packaged.
it's packaged. But like you see, there are lots of tea-based beverages in the market. But if you see, it doesn't contain tea in real. So once you try ours, you'll get the essence of Darjeeling tea, and not just that, you'll get the heritage and get to feel and experience the heritage and legacy of Darjeeling tea. You know,
Yeah.
so like we say, we are one of the first brand because like. There are lots of tea-based beverages. If you go to any hypermarket, you will get lots of tea-based beverages. But you see, it doesn't contain tea. If you go to a cafe, you are given some iced tea, but it's made from some powders. But this is something which is made from real tea leaves. There is no artificial colors, no artificial flavors into it. And we use a technology called, it's not a technology like including a thing, but it's called a tech. It's called cold brew tech.
Okay.
So basically what we do, we are fortunate enough for a very cold weather. I think slightly lesser than your AC. So in what's a cold brew tech is like where we use, where we brew. There are two methods of brewing.
Okay.
The way we prepare tea at home, it's called hot brew. Either we boil it or we pour hot water into it. But that what happens is when we apply heat, it's an exothermic process. So in that process, you see like lots of nutritional value gets lost, and moreover, like delicate flavors are lost. So what we do in cold brew is we put it in cold water and dip it for 24 hours. But you can't. So that's our biggest strength, you know.
I can't resist the temptation. Let's sample. और I have been in retail, तो मैं आपकी branding से तो काफी impressed हूँ, especially your cans. So this is Sparky,
Yeah, this is
Right.
Sparky sparkling tea.
which is a sparkling
Yeah,
tea.
so it's red in color because of hibiscus. There's no artificial colors.
Absolutely. So I can see this is the hibiscus white tea.
Yeah.
Let me introduce kombucha to our audiences.
Yeah,
A lot of people will not know,
Yeah.
right? So kombucha is a natural way of fermentation,
Yeah.
and it's a lightly effervescent drink. I would want you to taste it and tell us how it is. And it's made with tea, so there's no better tea than sourcing it from Darjeeling again. And sugar and what we call as Scooby. Scooby is nothing but a symbiotic culture
Yeah.
of bacteria and yeast. So that's called Scooby. And
Shall I help you?
no, I did it. So you could see the effervescence,
Yes,
right?
I could.
Yeah.
I can.
And you can
It's
smell
very fresh,
Yeah.
and if you could see the bubbles,
I can.
so that's the natural fermentation of kombucha, and
and also
very
smell
pure,
the ferment.
very amazing. If you want to taste it,
And the reason why
and I'll go second.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
Yeah,
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
So unpasteurized, you say that means others give heat to the process.
Yeah,
So-
there are lots of commercial brands they do that.
वाओ, मैं बॉम्बे में कैफेज में लेके कॉम्बुचा पिए कुछ दो चार जगह.
Hmm.
This is something else.
The brilliant part is nowadays there's a culture of selling water in bottles, right? And most premium water that is sold boasts of having sparkling Himalayan water.
Yeah,
So this is a kombucha which has sparkling Himalayan water apart from other things.
But this is something else. The kombucha I've had in Bombay is slightly
This is
fermented iced tea.
yeah, absolutely. That's what I said. So it's like
Yeah.
there's no ferments in it. So this is something like you.
I don't know if many people know, but kombucha is really good for gut health,
But this is so good.
especially for digestion. And yeah, I love the product and good packaging.
You've been in retail. You tried so many other kombuchas. Isn't this fantastic?
Yes, this is a brilliant kombucha. The reason is the natural ingredients. I think the tea leaves that you sourced, your process of it being unpasteurized, makes it really pristine as a flavor. So you
Yeah.
can taste the subtleness, the layers between flavors. So that makes it really a standout. Yeah.
Moreover, like it's brewed by her mother's
Oh,
love.
wow.
Yeah.
So that is the cherry on the cake, which is saying that this has got mother's love too,
माँ के हाथ का खाना.
right? So let me just go on to the
Yeah.
next one.
I want you to try this. So it's made from Darjeeling black tea and green tea,
Okay.
and that is made from hibiscus
tea.
and white tea. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll introduce both to our audiences before we start. So this is Sparkly, again a sparkling tea. We tried kombucha. This flavor, this product or this variant is called Sparky. In Sparky range, they've got two flavors. One is classic Darjeeling tea, and the other is hibiscus white tea. Having said that, I'll go with the hibiscus white tea.
ठीक है.
Yeah, and then we'll exchange.
Then we'll exchange. I'm not going to miss tasting anything.
Okay. On the first note, the aroma is really smooth Darjeeling leaves. You don't get that smell because
Yeah.
most sparkling teas smell of sugar
Yeah.
or the aerated water. I think the purity comes just by opening the can. You can taste the hibiscus as real as possible.
I took a sip. मैं इतना connoisseur नहीं हूँ. ठीक है, मैं sniff वाला मेरा zone नहीं है. मैं बड़ा देसी आदमी हूँ. ठीक है. I had a taste, and I'm going to taste more. Such beautiful, distinct Darjeeling tea touch exists. जो भी अच्छी, my aunt had gone and got me a special packet of Darjeeling black tea, which I've had sometimes, and it was from a very fancy place. I'm assuming क्योंकि बहुत अच्छी थी वो.
This is beautiful.
Such a lovely taste. Such a lovely Darjeeling tea taste.
And like while talking about sparkling tea, so there are very few brands in the world who produce whatever we are doing. And one is called Saicho from Hong Kong, one is Copenhagen from Denmark,
Okay.
and one is Spark Teas from France. The premium ones which they are selling is made from Darjeeling tea. But we are someone who is producing it in Darjeeling, from Darjeeling tea itself. So even if you see in the global market, if we enter the global market, we have more edge over them, over the big brands as well. So we just want to.
So I can't resist because, again, a part of my professional rub off, I always go back of the pack, and back of the pack is equally astounding. Like the Sparky Classic, sparkling tea. It's got 4 ingredients. It's got green tea, it's got Darjeeling black tea, pure Himalayan water, and stevia. That's it. That's the only sweetening agent. So that makes it. I think it's a learning for I don't know the bigger FMCG companies in the country who still use sugar and hide it under different obscure names to make it sure that.
I don't want them to learn. I want them to grow. I'm selfish towards them right now.
And this is a call out to this gentleman of the food farmer. He's an influencer in the country. He came back to India after studying from abroad, and he's taken the mission of ensuring that everybody gets to know the consumers, the back of the pack.
Absolutely.
And Revit Himmat Singha. Revit, please sample Sparky, and Ashish is the guy. While you've been leading the mission of telling people what not to drink, I would want you to now start telling people what to drink.
This is
Yeah.
lovely.
Thank you so much.
And what is this?
So this is tea vinegar. So it is similar to apple cider vinegar, but it has more benefits compared to apple cider because it's probiotic in nature and it contains more antioxidants because it's made from tea. So tea has more antioxidants.
I have a question then.
Yeah, please.
For my gut,
Yeah.
it was weakened because of some surgeries and medication. मैंने थोड़े time apple cider vinegar थोड़ा सुबह डाल के पिया and it really helped.
Yeah.
Can I replace that with this?
Yeah, definitely you should try it.
Done. I will then.
Yeah.
I'm going to place an order online.
So no, actually this is we haven't launched it yet.
Okay.
I got it here. You can have this, and if you need
I love this, and let me tell more about this product. So, a lot of people would not know what a tea vinegar is,
Yeah.
right? So, let me tell what a tea vinegar is. Let me start by telling the ingredients. Tea vinegar is nothing. They've got organic Darjeeling tea, again, natural spring water, which is something that's so precious, and some vinegar culture, right? That's it. As pure as that. Why do you need to take or have tea vinegar? I think it's a wellness. It's a wellness drink or a routine rather. You could get up in the morning, take half a spoon, maybe with hot water or just water,
Yeah.
and it's great for your gut health. Or you could use it in culinary uses like, go ahead, dress your salads.
Yeah.
If you could open that for me.
Sure.
Use it in marinades. It's got great taste. So apart from being good on gut, it's a brilliant taste enhancer too. And I'll give you a live feedback once I taste it. Allow me to open it.
Yeah. You can smell it.
Yeah. It's got, it's like olive oils when they come straight from the barrels. It's like,
Oh.
very effervescent, very organic aroma. And I'll just taste. I'll drink
Sure.
it like a tablespoon.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll taste a little more. This is brilliant.
मेरी टीम में नहीं बनेगा डायरेक्टली पीने की मैं
Yeah.
पानी
You could just,
I'll sniff it.
the aroma and
Yeah.
check it. That will give you
I can take a
brilliant
drop.
Yeah.
That I can.
No, it's not so like
not
strong
pungent.
as apple cider
Oh,
inside. Yeah.
Yeah, it is not.
Yeah.
It is almost like a drink.
Absolutely.
It is almost like Oh yeah, it was so much more drinkable than apple cider.
Absolutely. Because this is so pure, this is so natural, hand-picked ingredients, right?
Handcrafted as well.
Very
You don't use
handcrafted.
any machines or heat. As I mentioned earlier, it's a cold brew.
I think this is a point where it's about that larger consumption trend in the country also.
Yeah.
I think for last lot of decades post liberalization, with the fad we started consuming everything that's MNC, FMCG from the levers of the world. I think I feel deeply proud, excited uh, of how Indian entrepreneurs are building world class products. Great example. Any connoisseur in India, and I can bet, just try their products, and they are worth writing about and worth selling too.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no, brilliant. Deeply glad that you introduced us to such great products.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So it's our duty.
We'll keep the link of their website on our description page, and also mention it there, so you could access products on their website, and maybe we'll share their WhatsApp ordering module also, so you could just send your message. Institutional buyers or consumers welcome to go ahead and taste what's actually the taste of India.
It's very nice. It is very, very nice.
Yeah.
बहुत मजा yeah.
This is good. No, I'm actually not doing it for the camera. This is really brilliant. You can see it. I'm tasting all of them.
चलो वो ये पीते पीते and you had shared a beautiful thing, the entire name one by one of your family and the beauty of the idea of India within the name of your family.
Yeah.
Let's do that and end with that. How's that?
Yes,
You will do your ending, but
absolutely.
name of the entire family.
Yeah. So my name is Ashish Sang Botamang. So Ashish is typically a Hindi name, but and my mom, her name is Sabnam. My wife's name is Christy.
Yeah.
And my sister's name is Rigjen. So I have a typical Hindi name. My mom has a typical Muslim name or Urdu name. And my wife has a typical Christian name.
Yeah.
And my sister, she has a typical Buddhist name. So like we have an entire nation at home. I know, like, yeah, we are Buddhist, but like we are so liberal that we have entire nation and all type of name at our home.
And may that always
It should always be unity in diversity is the strength of our nation.
Yeah.
And that's the beauty of our nation.
That's the beauty of
Yeah.
Bharat.
Brilliant. So at this juncture, we are going to our rapid fire round,
Yeah. Sure.
and we'll get it more fun from our serious conversations to the brilliant ones. Deeply thankful to you, your mom, Shabnam ji, and of course your wife who's there with us. Congratulations to you, much in advance, and will not tell the reason why. But nonetheless, so this rapid fire event will just introduce to you. There are questions you could answer in a line or just a word,
Yeah.
very fast. And this round also needs the mention of our mascot, Jaran Kohar. We like to name him. He just helped us.
I love his antics.
Yeah.
and I
And
equally, but I love
this rapid fire is a little different. Unlike keeping it to excite your testosterone. Yeah, it's difficult to say that word.
it's a tongue twister.
It's a tongue twister. So it's not meant to excite your testosterone. Rather, it's a mind transcendence kind of intent. So very fast. The first rapid fire for Amma would be one word to describe Ashish as a child.
एउटा शब्द मलाई डिफाइन गर्नु म अब एउटा वर्डमा मलाई डिफाइन गर्नु न र कुनै शब्दमा कुन चाहिँ शब्द भन्दा चाहिँ म याद आउँछ
कुन चाहिँ शब्द भन्दा एकदम चञ्चले
she says someone who is very mischievous kind of
That was so honest and genuine. She doesn't want you to fly more.
Yeah.
And be very grounded. Okay, who is stricter, you or his father?
को स्ट्रिक्ट छ तपाईकी आपा
हुन्छ।
she's saying she is more strict
What gives you more peace? fresh brewed Darjeeling tea in morning or Ashish's success?
तपाईँलाई केले चाहिँ प्रिय दिन्छ झन् यो राम्रो लाग्छ कि फ्रेस दार्जिलिङ टी कि मेरो सक्सेस
तेरो सक्सेस माने
She's saying my success matters.
We heard it right. She loves her morning Darjeeling tea more than your success.
I know.
So we'll keep him grounded. Don't worry. Lastly, what's her message to all the mothers of India for raising sons as brilliant as Ashish?
तपाईँले अब अरू आमाहरूलाई चाहिँ के भन्न चाहनुहुन्छ इन्डियाको कि म जस्तो छोरा होस्
होइन अरूको पनि छोराहरू छ बिचरा उनीहरूलाई पनि इन्करेज गरोस् होइन अब हामीले पो अलिक जानेर इन्करेज गर्यो होइन आमा भएर आमाहरूले पनि इन्करेज गर्नु सक्छ छोराहरूलाई
So she says like parents needs to be very supportive and moreover like they need to be pillar for their children. So that's what she says. Like every mom has a role to play. So their support is very much required for to grow kids and for them to achieve. So as I also say, like my parents, they have been, and my wife, she has come along with me. So in this very crucial moment as well, and I feel like they have been very like important in my entire journey. It wouldn't be possible for us to grow without my mother, who is the backbone of the company, and also my wife and my father.
No, I think I'm really deeply moved. Trust me, I cannot express it, but I felt it for a long while we were shooting this episode. I love deeply the gesture that your mom has come all the way from Darjeeling to accompany you. Not that you're not capable of coming alone. You've been defending the country as a veteran Navy personnel yourself, but I think it's all the love, support, and speaks a lot about the iron lady she is. And I think that's a very good template for mothers in India and also for young parents who are preparing themselves to groom their children. With that, I'll not do any rapid fire with you. So we are back on our rapid fire, and on rapid fire next target after Shabnamji, we're glad for your heartfelt answers. So next rapid fire we'll do with you, Ashish.
Yeah.
But I think, Jaran Kaur is telling us something. He's saying that we must switch the guests. So today we have Ashish's beautiful wife, his pillar of support and strength, who's gone lengths with him in his two big missions of one, defending the country, and now defending the nation by creating jobs, being an entrepreneur. So we welcome. So thank you, Christine, for being
here all the
for
time.
being here. Okay, the first question for you is, what impressed you first, the most about Ashish, his uniform or his vision?
Of course, his vision, because the uniform doesn't last. The vision and his true character or the true personality lasts forever. So that's what impressed me.
Wonderful.
Inside, she also wears a uniform.
Oh, it's something that I have not been able to tell my viewers, but let me keep that as a surprise
Okay.
and let them find it out after your answers, right? Let's not give this easy to them. So, सारे दर्शकों के लिए एक चैलेंज भी है कि अगले जो 4 क्वेश्चंस पूछे जाएंगे क्रिस्टीन से, अगर आप उन क्वेश्चंस के आंसर से उनका प्रोफेशन गेस कर पाए तो कमेंट्स में बताइए, देखते हैं. The next one is tea expert at work, but at home, who makes better chai?
No, of course, he only makes better chai. He loves chai, so he is the only one who makes chai.
Oh, very
Wonderful.
nice.
One habit of Ashish that annoys you, but you've learned to love.
That annoys me.
Go for it.
Go for it.
Actually, sometimes he is lazy, so that annoys me a lot. But when I say him to correct himself, so that time he corrects himself. So that one, that
To
is what-
all the men and the husbands in the country,
We are all lazier.
yeah, you could be lazy, but then listen to your wife and correct yourself.
Matlab, I think men are lazy. Let's just accept it.
Sure.
I get it.
Uh, if you had to describe your journey together in one song, what would it be? And you could sing that as well.
Oh, that'll be lovely. That will be lovely.
Our journey together, like, or with, along with.
Along with?
Whatever you like.
तू है तो दिल धड़कती है, तू है तो जान धड़कता है. That's it. My voice
Wonderful.
is bad.
You got a
No,
good
it's
voice.
not. No, you have to hear me sing. I say a song. I can't sing a song.
Actually, he's a singer, so in front of him.
You're a singer.
Yeah.
Do it.
So we'll get you in the end.
Quick,
Yeah.
do it in the end.
So military discipline or entrepreneurial madness, what's harder to live with?
Actually, I should say military because we both have lived that and I'm still living that. So, along with entrepreneurship is also difficult because I see him like busy all the time and he struggles to do the right thing the right way in the right time. So, that is also one of the challenges.
So that was the giveaway to our audiences. देवी और सज्जनों, हम तहे दिल से स्वागत करते हैं आशीष जी का, उनकी माँ शबनम जी का, और उससे भी ज्यादा आपका क्रिस्टीन. शी इज अ सर्विंग पर्सनल इन इंडियन आर्मी और आप पोस्टेड है मेरठ में. और इस समय जब पूरा देश की नजरें आप लोगों पे है और आप लोगों ने जो दायित्व संभाल रखा है अपने कंधों पे to protect the nation and its pride, I am short of words to say how in gratitude, grateful and proud of you we are.
Thanks.
I'm sure men get too much represented in the defense services, but we're glad to have a woman who got time to
Thank you
visit us.
so much for the appreciation.
No, thank you. Thank you
No,
for
thank
making
you.
time to come here. And should we end it by beautiful duet if they can sing Chutku Sa?
I have a trick question before we end.
Okay then.
And to her mom now.
Okay.
Who does she love more? Your daughter-in-law or your son?
दुईजनाकै माया लाग्छ.
Now you have to interpret.
She's telling both.
You can't be politically correct.
तो चलो हम duet हो जाए शायद, नहीं?
Now, actually, that was a trick question, not for anybody, but for Jaran Kohar, to never give questions to choose between personalities. Yeah, that's what the answer is. Okay,
Done.
so to end it, we'll have a smaller duet with Ashish. If you could just
Come, please.
come.
Please, एक छोटा सा.
You sit. This looks
बन
good.
जाएगा, नहीं.
Okay.
Let's just be about it's all about the family.
Yeah.
Your favorite.
Which song do you want to sing?
Which song?
नेपाली?
Yeah, Hindi जुन चाहिँ हो.
तपाईँ भन्नु न.
नेपाली गाएको
नेपाली गर्नुहुन्छ.
कुन चाहिँ?
सब इन्ड्राइकोहरू तपाईँले गाउँछ त.
खिङ्गेले ने हो भन्ने.
तिमी गाउँ.
सधैँ.
गाउनु.
Sadhai. Actually, this song is from a very popular band in our region called Mantra Band.
Go ahead.
It's
Go for it.
सधैँ सधैँ आइरहन्छ तिम्रो यादहरू यो मन त्यसै गुनगुनाउँछ अतीतका ती धुनहरू कति तडपिरहे फर्की तिमी आएनौ वेदनामा गीत कोरे फर्की तिमी आएनौ वेदनामा गीत रचे सुनिदेऊ यो गीत मेरो अमर होस् यो प्रीत हाम्रो. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. We are really glad. We can't wish you enough for peace, prosperity, everything that your heart wishes for. And may you continue to have the blessing of your elders and may they have the longest and most peaceful life. That's our wishes from our team from Main Bharat Hoon. And may you succeed in all ventures that you may endeavor. And very many congratulations to you in advance.
Thank
You're already protecting us, the entire nation. So we are speechless and we are thankful to you. Thank you. Thank you.
So much.